Model 3, Lecture 5, Opening Proposal. Your proposal are what you offer to the other person. A negotiation is a series of exchanges where one person offers a proposal and the other person counter-proposes. The structure of your proposal can spell success or lead to disaster. If you are negotiating someone else's life, your proposals need to be reasonable right off the bat. If you don't want to risk someone's life, the downside of starting off aggressive is just too much. If, however, you're negotiating your starting salary, it pays to start off asking for more than you expect to get. If the employer negotiates you down to lower salary, you're heightening the impressions that you're being bled, thereby increasing your chances of securing a better final salary. Your opening proposal should always reflect your most desired outcome, MDO. Your most desired outcomes are the result you want and can defend. It is bold and assertive but not aggressive. Opening proposal should reflect your MDO. MDO is better than goal. It is the more desirable of all outcomes. Although it is not always achieved, the MDO is achievable. If no one has ever gotten the MDO you seek, it is possibly too aggressive and non-defensible. The MDO challenges you and the other side to be more creative. There are 3 approaches to reflect your MDO in your opening proposal. Directly, I want you to add 3 new team members to your crew. Vaguely, I want double-digit productivity gains. 3. Using economically equivalent options. Making a proposal. Making a proposal is fundamental to all negotiations. It is vital to decide early on in the planning process whether you wish to speak first or to respond to the proposal from the opposition. This decision is a crucial part of negotiating strategy. When you have heard the other party's offer, do not feel obliged to respond immediately with a counter-offer. Remain inscrutable as possible while summarizing the proposal as you have understood it. Proposals based on long-term goals are more adaptable to compromise than those based on short-term ones because parties can accept a compromise involving losses in the hope of making up the loss in later negotiations. The goals are long-term. Moreover, proposals can begin small, moderate changes. Small gains from the negotiation in the hope of winning a series of small gains over a protracted period. The fewer the number of units in a proposal, the easier is overall agreement on the units. Proposals calling for moderate changes in the status quo transfer the certainty of the present into the future. 2. The obvious advantage of making your proposal second is that you get to hear about the other party's needs and priorities before you have to commit to an opening position yourself. This is especially useful when you are not sure that the other party's opening offer might be. After all, they might surprise you by offering more than you expected. On the other hand, there are definite advantages to putting forward your proposal first, especially if you think the other party's opening offer is going to be a lot less than you want. By going first, you set the parameters for the rest of the negotiation. This is known as anchoring. The other party now has to try and draw you away from the opening position rather than the other party round. If both sides show a preferences for hearing that the other party has to say first, then it comes down to a question of power. The more powerful party's wishes should be satisfied. In a buyer-seller situation, the buyer usually has the power. In a joint venture negotiations, the bigger partner has the power. And in a seller negotiation, your boss does. Inscrutable means not giving any indication in your face or in your body language of what you are thinking. In this sense, negotiating is a little like playing poker. You don't want the other party to know too much too soon about what you want and don't want. 5. It is always a bad idea to respond to something until you are sure you have fully understood it. Regular summaries throughout a negotiation help. This forces the other party into the defensive. It can work with a less experienced opponent who is anxious to get the deal but is not generally recommended. Clarifying proposals includes reviewing the previous session, moving on to the next point, putting forward future possibilities, seeking clarification, defining a proposal more specifically, reassuring, going beyond positions to be underlying interest, asking why not. What are the vital ingredients of the good opening proposal in negotiations? Don't make too many demands at this stage. Don't restrict another side by putting time pressure or insisting on terms. 2. Keep all your options open. Be clear what you want from this deal. Also, it's not a good idea to go into detail about the relative importance to you of the different issues. 3. Make your proposal hypothetical. 4. Show some flexibility, but not too much. When a negotiator is making concessions before he has been offered anything, he'll leave a very little room for maneuver. So leave yourself room for maneuver. 6. Don't give away your figures too soon. Making too many demands at this stage just sounds pushy and aggressive. Don't force the other party into the corner.